What's up, guys, and welcome back to Furiously Collecting. Hope you're enjoying some of the videos so far. This one is going to be a little different. As you can see, what we got here in front of us are some Kyosho Mini-Zs. During quarantine, as many people kind of got into some more hobbyist stuff, and I stumbled upon these 1/28 Mini-Zs RC cars, which has been a blast and is kind of like every other hobby I get involved with, is extremely addicting for me. So yeah, I want to do a little overview of what I have so far and of what I have to come. So as you can see over here, my first purchase was a Mini-Z MA-020, which is the all-wheel drive model. And this is their ready set. So this came with everything you need. Right here you can see, got the controller, which has a nice like foam gripper. Yeah, pretty nice. You can get aftermarket, but a little expensive and just not really that into it, I guess, yet. But yeah, so the body I got here is a Subaru like World Rally car, which is pretty neat. And like I said, all-wheel drive, and these MA-020s come set up with these like pretty slick plastic tires, which you can swap out. Pretty much everything on here is customizable. But so this thing is pretty much a drift car, is what it's meant for, and it definitely does what it is promised to do. So this thing slides around like crazy. So I have a couple clips. Maybe I'll throw those in here right now. So yeah, as you can see, these little things scoot. They are fast. Motor-wise, this is completely stock. The batteries I'm using are Kyosho's Speedhouse AAAs, along with their Mini-Z charger. So I got 8 of these batteries. So it goes through batteries fairly quick, especially with this drift model. You're on the throttle a lot. But yeah, this thing, the reliability too, this thing has been through the ringer. So I've had a 5-year-old drive this thing, and my dad, my brother, me, a bunch of people drive this around, and it's, as you can see, it's hit a few things here or there. The spoilers actually broke off like 3 times just because it kind of sticks out farther in the back. So, but being able to glue it back on, and yeah, but what I have done to this so far is, as you can see, the front tow arm. So it gives it just a little negative toe, which is supposed to kind of help with stability. And then I also installed the Kyosho solid rear diff. So you can see the 2 wheels are, it's almost like what people in drift cars do, like a welded diff. And then in the front, I did the Kyosho one-way differential. So essentially when you let off throttle, it will kind of stop all the wheels, which when all 4 do that, it kind of just slides forward. But with the one way, when you let off the acceleration or the gas pedal, the back will lock up, the front will free spin, so it'll kind of let the back end kind of swap out, which if you can see in the videos, it definitely whips around pretty good. But yeah, so that's what I've done to this so far. Just batteries, the differentials, and yeah, it's pretty fun to work on. Very small parts. So in this little case back here, that's kind of where I keep all my parts and tools. But yeah, I have another Mini-Z on order. It should be here tomorrow, I believe. So I'll probably do an unboxing of that as well. And what I hope to do with that, let's get this guy out of the way, is put some bodies on it. So this right here, let's take it out of its case. This is the Autoscale. Man, just a sec. So all these cars are swappable with all the bodies, wheels. So this is a E46 M3, titanium silver. It's got the carbon fiber roof, the GTR wing. Is pretty cool. So this one, I don't know if I will actually run because it was pretty expensive. I found it on eBay and it was like the only one I could find for sale anywhere. So the cool thing with these auto scales, pretty much once they make it, they don't ever remake it. So the collectability on these is pretty high, just because, like I said, it's kind of a one and done. So I don't know if this thing will see any track time. This, like I said, I paid kind of a pretty penny for this, but I own, as I mentioned before, I believe I have a titanium silver E46 M3, which maybe you'll see on the channel here at some point. But so I really wanted this just because I have the actual car in real life. So maybe I'll throw a little picture up of the two side by side. So yeah, so this is one of the bodies that I have. Set this one aside, and the other one that I got here is the Corvette C7 Zr1. You can see the ZR1 on the hood. This paint is awesome. It's almost like a deep blue, gray, metallic, super flaky. It's got the big black wheels on it. The detail on these auto scales are just like incredible for how small these cars are, and just all the detail. It's pretty cool. So you can see the front looks pretty mean. And this one came installed. You can kind of see the wires in there. It has a LED kit on it. So the headlights and the taillights will be fully functional. The M3 as well is slotted for it, but I don't have them installed yet. So you can order those and add them to most of the vehicles. But yeah, this body wasn't too expensive. Kind of the backstory here, my dad wanted one of these for Christmas, and he wanted the orange ZR1, and I couldn't find it. So I bought the ready set in this color, and then I bought the orange body separate, and then I swapped him the orange body, and then I kept this body. So that'd be cool. Now me and him can kind of roll around in our two vets on maybe a possible racetrack coming in the future. But I've pretty much just been running them in my garage, which these things, they just get so like dirty. I don't know if you can tell here on this guy, but you can see up inside just all the dust, and that literally happens within a couple minutes of running these things. And they're just like thrashed on the garage floor. So investment in the future would for sure be these track. I think it's RCP makes these foam tracks that are awesome. So it would cut down, keep the cars a lot cleaner, and then also avoid issues like that and the broken spoilers. Actually, the muffler broke off this as well. Like I said, I pretty much designated this as like my beater now. This is kind of like the thrasher if other people want to play with it or mess around in the garage, just because this thing's been through the ringer. But yeah, so that as of right now is my little collection here. So not a bad start. So yeah, like I said, I got another Mini-Z on the way, and yeah, so I'll have a set. They'll have four bodies, and that'll be it. So hope you enjoyed. Let me know, you guys have any Mini-Zs? What's your favorite? The all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. They even have front-wheel drive models. And then out of these, let me know below what your favorite is. So I know definitely what mine is right here, but the Corvette is pretty cool. All right, well, hope you enjoyed, and check back in for my next video. All right, catch you guys later. Bye.